about four of them. The last one to talk about is the three Shake and Blake coming in off back-to-back wins, 54 and 4, two back, 54 and 3. Last time out, Kenny Murphy getting along great with this mare. The Jen Doyle trainee has a really good shot at hitting the ticket as well. She is the owner from Vernon Bridge. Kenny Murphy having a really good night, 3 winners on the card, and you never know what could happen in a horse race here. She's upset before. She was an upset winner, 2 back at almost 12 to 1, and so she could do it again right now at 6 to 1. My top playing here, nice price on the board right now, 1074 to 1, now 9 to 2 on the board as the feature lines up in behind the Metro Home Building Center starting gate. Let's go upstairs for the call. Vance, it should be a good one.
You know, we had a lot of great mares racing on this card tonight, and every Thursday night, all meet Longford, no exception, week after week. And they're lining up here in tonight's featured 10th with Sweet Molly, My Happy Place, Shake and Blake, Bad Girl Bridget, Get Answers, Post Time. Up and pacing, Get Answers leaves out. Sweet Molly on the rail, third one to the turn. That is My Happy Place to get away fourth. Along the inside, Shake and Blake, and then the trailer will be Bad Girl Bridget. Here's Get Answers to clear the lead for Mark Campbell. Sweet Molly goes second, then in third. In the early going is My Happy Place. Fourth is Shake and Blake. And trailing the field, fifth is the post-time favorite, Bad Girl Bridget. Pass on the opening quarter, led by Get Answers and Mark Campbell. And they opened up the featured in 28 seconds flat. Lively tempo in the off-going on this night. The leader by 3/8, Get Answers. In the 2-hole, Sweet Molly third. My Happy Place, then in fourth, Shake and Blake. And Bad Girl Bridget trails the field. They're halfway home, led by Get Answers by almost 2. In the 2-hole is Sweet Molly racing from third. My Happy Place fourth. That is Shake and Blake. And Bad Girl Bridget fifth, 58 and 2 for a half a mile. They're at the 5/8 pole, led by Get Answers in the 2-hole. That is Sweet Molly moving up third on the outside. Shake and Blake underway. Bad Girl Bridget following her. Fourth on the outside. The trailer, but she's not out of it. My Happy Place by the 3/4 now, and Get Answers continuing to lead. On the outside, Shake and Blake is second. Sweet Molly in the pocket third. 3/4 of a mile up in 1:28 and 2. They're in the home stretch now. Get Answers, the leader. Sweet Molly on the outside, second. Shake and Blake, third. Way wide, Bad Girl Bridget. On the wire, they come next. Sweet Molly in the final step. Right alongside Get Answers. They're in the win photo. 1:57.3.
I like these three mares. A little different order I had, but I thought Get Answers was home and cooled off that second quarter breather of 30 and 2, and even the third quarter there in 30 flat, three quarters 128 and 2. I thought she'd just draw away, but no, she couldn't shake Sweet Molly, the pocket sitter. Brody McPhee got the catch driving call, and he made it a good one too. Drove her perfectly, stretched out Get Answers around that first turn, took the two-hole ride, and then pocket popped at the top of the stretch and got up for the win. Timed it perfectly right on the line. 157 and 3. They close it out in 29 and 1. Sweet Molly get home a little better than that. Sweet Molly and Brody, they win in a mild upset at 1260 on the nose. So we'll see Sweet Molly and McPhee back in the Crown Rust Protection Winner's Circle next.
Well, just prior to coming to the driving park tonight, I spoke with co-owner Cindy McLean and asked her if Sweet Molly might be a mudder, but the track has held up really, really well on this Thursday night. And Sweet Molly has won the Thursday night feature at Charlottetown, and she arrives at the Crown Rust Protection Winner's Circle. Sweet Molly, Bay Pacing Mare 4 by Sweet Lou, off the Some Beach Somewhere Dam, Cheyenne Molly, owned by Claire Murphy, Daryl Murphy, Cindy McLean, and David Dowling. Bred by Springhaven Farm and Doug Millard Holdings. Trained by David Dowling and Brody McPhee with the catch driving call to the winner's circle. Time for the mile in 157 and 3. Sweet Molly in the 10th.